Today I am going to explain about the term dose response curve. It is very important in drug design and discovery, and by this we determine the dose or potency, efficacy and safety of drug. So dose response curve. The dose response curve is a curve plotting the relationship between the dose of drug administered and its pharmacologic effect, that is dose at different level, and its biological response after certain exposure time. The dose response curve is used for individual to determine, for example, a small concentration of drugs or dose has no effect or high dose is fatal. It is also used for population where how many peoples or organisms are affected at different dose level are determined. The dose response curve determines the safety of drugs, its hazardous level and dose level. It is also determined potency in pollutants and other substances from which human can be affected. The figure showed that different concentration of drug, that is different dose level on x-axis and y-axis contain fraction of drug bound to receptor which determine efficacy. So y-axis contain efficacy. Dose response curve determine efficacy and potency at different dose levels. The result of dose response curve may be physiological or biochemical, or even motility is also find out, that is motility or death rate or proportions. Other descriptive categories means severity of lesion or continuous measurement of biochemical parameters such as blood pressure and temperature is also determined. Many effects can be studied on large population with animals and cells also. The dose unit is usually in milligram, microgram or gram per kg body weight. For oral dose and for inhalation there is milligram per cubic meter of ambient air is used. Some other units are also used for dose response curve. They are moles per body weight, moles per animal, and for dermal or skin is moles per square centimeter. In some case log scale of dose is also used on x-axis and sigmoidal curve comes as a result. So dose response curve is useful to predict potency, efficacy and safety of drugs. So potency, that is EC50 or ED50, is the concentration of drug or dose required to produce 50% of maximum response. Efficacy is maximum response produced by drug. In this figure, the dose response curve of drug A and B and C, where the EC50 of drug A is lower and than the drug B and C, and the drug C shows lower efficacy, that is higher dose level. Both drug A and B shows same efficacy, but drug A is more potent than drug B because the dose of drug A is lower than drug B. Types of dose response curve. The first is graded. The graded response is measured in single biological unit, means different level of dose and different efficacy with respect to dose. It has continuous scale, that is increasing dose will increase the effect. It relates dose to intensity of effect. The second is quantal. In this population study is determined all or none pharmacological effect, means all population can be benefited or none of the population can be benefited. It is related to dose to frequency of effect. This slide describes the dose response curve in terms of potency and efficacy. So first, potency. Potency is the amount of drug required to produce pharmacologic effect. Potency determined mainly by affinity of receptor for drug, that is how much receptor occupied by drug. This describes the dose level of drugs. It is expressed as EC50 or ED50, that is effective concentration or effective dose. In terms of graded response, that is 50% of maximum effect, or in terms of quantal drug response, that is 50% of population study, that is LD50 or TD50. The figure demonstrates potency in terms of graded dose response curve, where x-axis contains dose of drug and y-axis contains maximum effect. and EC50 or ED50 is also determined. The second graph demonstrates the potency in quantal response curve in which different dose level determines effect of drug, that is how much dose required to produce 50% response in population or dose required to produce maximum response in population. This slide describes dose response curve in terms of efficacy. Maximum effect produced by drug is called efficacy. It is determined by properties of drug and its complex with receptor. It is important in use of clinical measurement. Efficacy describes full, partial and inverse agonist and also antagonistic effect. Figure shows that binding of drug with receptor at different dose levels and maximum effect achieved where binding of drug with receptor is maximum. In this figure, the interaction of drug with receptor produce 75% response where interaction is high and maximum 100% response achieved where interaction is highest. The figure shows that dose response curve in terms of both efficacy and potency. The figure A shows that different efficacy of different drugs at different dose level, and the figure B shows that same efficacy of different drugs but different dose levels. So in this section we discuss the term dose response curve is types, that is graded and quantal, and the study in terms of potency and efficacy. So thank you very much.